Hey man, it's your boy Neeto. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we got something really cool. And I'm excited. Oh man, I am excited. You already know the deal. Nice. I'm gonna put that over here this time. Just kind of zone in, just kind of feel the chill. How's it going, man? It's been quite some time, but we got something that I've been looking forward to for a while. So, without further ado, let's get it. So if you've been following the channel for a minute, you'll know a while back I reviewed a little weird controller from a gentleman who goes by the name of Arkodd. And today we got something brand new. Let's take a look. Oh, thank you. And all right. So first and foremost, we got a USB-C cable, a right angle one too. That's awesome. And a thank you for choosing Arkodd. Connection, hold down the button. Cool. These are awesome. The paper is really like, I don't think, but it's like it just came off of the press and it feels really good. So take a look at that. A little instruction page here with mode switching. Awesome. Okay. Calm down. I'm really excited for this. Man. Pick up this. What's this? Extras? Okay, cool. Let's put this over here. Check it out. That is crazy. Okay, so we have some extras here. Oh man. This is epic. Oh, we got thumb grips. That's crazy. Nice. All right, so we have these extra caps here that are kind of like PlayStation caps. Square, triangle, circle, cross. And we also get some thumb grips, which are awesome. So this is crazy. The PadBox GS, Arkodd's revision or second generation of the PadBox. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. So they've added some padding here, which is really nice. I just want to hold it. Oh, can you play it on desk? Oh, you totally could. Thumbstick. Oh. We got the menu buttons here too. A lot smaller, a little more tactile. Those feel awesome. Oh my God. tell you why in a minute, why this is so crazy. Oh, that's epic. Look at that. It's the same click. And these, I'm pretty sure we got reds, or are they reds? We'll take it out in a bit. Solid, really solid. Okay, now this is my PadBox, the PadBox 1. And as you can see, I've modded mine quite a bit. This is one of my favorite controllers, I would say. One of my favorite weird controllers, because not only does it strike up a conversation, it's just something that a lot of people don't think about. And something that quite a few people are just like, they look at this or they see this and they're like, what is that? But this is my like little updated version. But let's just, before we go into that, I just want to let you know, before on the PadBox 1, we had the micro switches here, but can you see that? The trigger is like a little bit more of like a harder press. It's using like a different micro switch, right? Instead of a mouse click. But the new one, oh, that's crazy. And you could see there's like a huge difference in just like the form factor. Look how thin this is compared to like how thick the previous one is. Like the grip design is totally changed. And I actually glued on like an extra desk mat that I had, like an extra play mat. I actually had to just like glue it on. This time they kind of just, whew, that's a really, really nice touch. So if you haven't seen my PadBox review yet, I highly recommend checking that out. I mentioned that the grip here was kind of not it. Like you could see here, when you're holding it, your fingers don't really grip it as much as like during play. My fingers tended to just rest on the edge of the case right here, just like that. Whereas on this new one, it's like, it's so good. Like this little gap here just makes it feel like I'm actually holding it. Like, that is crazy. I will say though, I did quite a bit to my PadBox. Like I did the split D-pad. I made this out of a PS5 DualSense D-pad. And before I had these like cheap Sanwa replica transparent buttons on here, but I ended up getting Punk Workshop Blaze buttons. And the main reason is because, yeah, they're mouse switches. One of the minor cons that I had last time was that the buttons don't feel cohesive, you know what I'm saying? So you had arcade buttons, you had mouse switches, you had a tactile switch, and then on top of that you had these other switches. So what I did is I added buttons with a mouse switch so that it felt a lot better. So the original PadBox is pretty chunky, and that's to accommodate the arcade buttons, all the internals, all the wiring. But this time around, with the PadBox GS, it's thin. That's kind of crazy. And this time around, they're using GP2040 CE. So you have that external port on top. If you wanted to, you know, I guess, put in an adapter, this is what it looks like. I would almost always recommend just popping it in through there. But if you have something like the Booter 5 from Haute42, you can just pop it in right there. And that's sick. That is sick. Okay, I'm geeking, bro. I'm geeking. Field test. Let's do our little field test first. I'm gonna take off my ring. And this is just on the desk. Like you can actually use this on a desk if you wanted to. Oh yeah, that's gonna be something to get used to, because before we had a button here, but now the positioning is really good. It's like my thumb just automatically gravitates on that thumbstick. And apparently these are Hall effect joysticks too, which is awesome. Oh yeah. I just love how this is a mouse. I just love how this is a mouse switch now. That is crazy. That's crazy. Let me see something real quick. So let's just pop up one of these caps. Yeah, so we got red switches here. Look at that. The caps. This is a little transparent part right here. So there's, oh shit. Okay, so there's LEDs. I can already tell. Because there's a little like window right here. Oh damn, okay, that's crazy. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me do this first. I'm gonna take out these caps first. Oh, the whole switch came off. I was gonna change them out anyways, so let's just take this. I like using something else, but you know I gotta use some other switches, bro. I'm actually just gonna do this. Just gonna, oh dude. Something like this is way better. It's almost like a prying tool. You just kind of twist it off. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude. And while we're here, right, I might as well just open it up. See what's inside, dude. Yeah. Take these out. And, all right, let us see what is inside. A few screws. I'll just leave them here. So one of the things I loved doing with the original PadBox was modding it and customizing it to my own. And with this, it gives you that same feel. They definitely worked on the design here. You can see here, there's like a little raising just to hold the plates in place. And that wasn't there before, so definitely feels like more of a fully fleshed design, if you ask me. I gotta take these out. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 screws in total. Oh, it just, ooh, oh. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. That is so good. Look at this. Look at that. Just that little bit of space to hold it in place. Oh my God. I should be a rapper. Sorry. Okay, so this is like the back plate. It's 2 parts, but you can kind of see the construction here. All 3D printed, right? And there's no way to like open this part up and add weight to it. You don't really have to, but this is all 3D printed. And this too. I love that. They kind of just, oh man, they just slip up. Oh God, okay. I'm trying not to fanboy too much. Here we are with the main board. It looks like everything is custom. Yeah, everything is just like custom. So we got the D-pad module here. This little PCB for the analog sticks. And then the main board for the buttons. And everything just kind of weaves in through there very neatly. That is crazy. Wow. It's so impressive. It's so impressive. And I don't really want to like touch it right now. I probably will do that in the main review just to like inspect it a lot more. But opening it up, you can see, geez, it's just beautiful, right? You see the mouse switch for the trigger button, just like everything. Because before it was kind of messy. You had to do it yourself kind of thing, but I'm very impressed with just the overall construction. Look at that, like this it's just measured so nice. Like it just like, oh my God, I love that. You know when like something fits in the slot like perfectly, you're just like, okay. Anyways, let's put it back together. Give me a sec. So as far as I understand, this is the version using GP2040 CE. So it doesn't automatically work on PS5 without an adapter. So we're definitely gonna have to use the Brook Wingman FGC 2. And since there's analog sticks, I wanna try it on games. Like, I wanna try it on fighting games, but I also want to try it on like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. And if you've been following me on Twitter and stuff, you know that I've been using the Haute42 with the analog sticks as well. So I'm pretty versed in this kind of style of controller where it's a leverless hybrid. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna change these switches to something a little bit creamier because that's what I prefer. So we're gonna be putting in some Haute42 wind engine switches. One of my favorite switches, actually. Just snaps right in there. I do hear a little bit of ping, so you know what that means. Might gonna have to do the polyfill mod, but we'll save that for later. Polyfill mod is just so goated, actually. And I think I wanna do, yeah, I'm gonna do these. You put them on the bottom? I think you put it on the bottom, so we'll do this one. Oh, there we go. Triangle is here. Circle. Oh, nice. And then square. Whoa, jeez. That feels awesome. So these keycaps are pretty interesting too. I don't know if I'm capturing this on. Yeah. So these keycaps are pretty interesting. You can see that there's like a texture on it. And it feels really, really nice. And if you're familiar with 3D printing, you know it's like printed on a bed and sometimes it comes out smooth, but this is like a separate thing. Like it texturizes the print. So it feels really, really, really nice to touch. And also like kind of grippy. Kind of adds like some grip to your fingers. Not as much as like nylon, but. And on top of that, do you want to put on these? They're so hard to put on. I think you just twist them on. Yeah, okay, so you just kind of twist them on. At least it's in there. Oh, and it matches. That's so sick. Okay, great choice. Let's just secure that on. And so now, ooh, okay, hold on. Okay, so the thumb grips are actually goated. So because there's like those little mini spikes, like that grip on there, it actually gives you a lot more control here. So because your fingers rest right here, like if you were to play on a desk, I mean, that's ergonomic. It feels really ergonomic. There's a slight angle to it, like, you know what I'm saying? There's enough space for it to not feel uncomfortable. And there's not a lot of weight going on here. So desk play is definitely, desk play is actually kind of crazy. Because like when you think about it, like unless you play on your lap, kind of hovering kind of thing, if you're on a desk and you're playing, like that's like the same, right? This That's crazy. Like just playing on desk like that. Could this be for like Smash? I guess it could be for like Smash too. If you wanted it, if you wanted to use it for Smash. It is Hall effect too. So like it's super smooth though. It's super smooth. Let me see without it. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, you can see the stick kind of hits the plastic, whereas when you put the thumb grip on, it kind of protects it from hitting the plastic too much. It definitely feels a lot smoother with the thumb grips on. And I think that's just like rubber cushion, right? Makes sense. That feels awesome. Like I could play this on desk. I'm like, hold on. Oh my God. Playing it on my lap? That's crazy. So I kind of think it feels like, so this is a PlayStation Portal, right? You can see here. It's kind of like if the portal was cut right here. So if you have a portal, you just gotta imagine it like this, right? It's kind of like if they chopped off half a PlayStation Portal, but like it's pretty similar in terms of like the grip. It's pretty similar, almost like one for one. Yeah, that's crazy. And so the only difference is that there's only one trigger button here, shoulder button. The Portal is a lot heavier as well, but like this is light. Like just holding this, it's super easy. We're gonna get to the gameplay. Thank you so much for making it this far. I'm geeking. I'm excited to turn it on and stuff and show you what's up with the PadBox and Arkodd. Arkodd. He's the dude. All right, well. No. Hey. Oh. Hey.
Over here.
That's why you don't mess with the yokai.
Let the kitsune guide you. Recommending the shadow.
The objective goes live in 10.
Kanezaka Jinja protects.
Reapers of the competition petrified.
Hear my bell.
Fox by killing. Now we push. Oh, that's not a sting.
Let the kitsune guide you.
Oh, yo. Oh man, that actually made me so happy, dude. Like, oh man, there's something about Overwatch Stadium now, and I'm using the PadBox GS. Oh yeah, we won a stadium, bro. Let's go. Oh man.